I grew up in a small town, and I mean very, very small, and I didn't know anyone that actually played music. And so I was a huge music fan, and I was the type of guy that would own a Depeche Mode album with a Metallica and Slayer album, and follow it up with The Cure, and that's kind of what inspired me. And my uncle Carl was the pastor at my church, and he played guitar and sang and led the songs and stuff. And that's the first time I ever heard anyone actually put their fingers on a guitar and make music. And I put my fingers like his, and it made the sound. And I very, very quickly unraveled that I could play Dark Angel, and I could play Slayer, and I could quickly figure out Robert Smith's, melodic parts and everything, and that's kind of what got me started and what influenced me. Depeche Mode probably is my biggest influence.
As I dance to the beat of the drum, and my life goes stereo. I've been away for a while. Let's go away for a while. A holy light. You take what you've been given.
That's funny. I guess I also have that sort of duality of liking, this sort of metal side of things, but then also liking electronic music. I think when I first started playing guitar, I was listening to a lot of Judas Priest and UFO and Scorpions and all this super lead guitar driven music. But at the same time, I was also into New Order and Dead or Alive and The Cure and Knights of Rev and all these cool electronic, goth, dark wave type of bands.
As the chaos reigns, as the lightning drowns in a flash, like your faith, a rush of blood blocks the way as you try to get away.
It really wasn't until Orgy where I sort of found my groove of really mixing both elements together. I'd always had a passion for electronic devices and synthesizers in particular, and I was able to merge using guitar synthesizers and rock music and kind of create a whole new sound. And so beyond that, of course, going into Julien-K, the palette has just gotten bigger, and now I have all of these fun toys to play with.